All right, family. So, fourth time we've intended to record this message, but it's all good. It's all to the GOOD. Um, Limited time. Some motherfuckers trying to fuck with me, but it's all good because the main attraction, the main theme for this read is we have two cards that came out. Just say I love and then whatever it is that you may fear, because now is the time to face your fears. So we need to reprogram our mind. And just like me having to start this on and off and over and over and over again, I could have gotten frustrated, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do what the message says. I love handling technical difficulties, because if I'm having trouble with getting things started, that means this message must be really important. So I love handling technical difficulties. Let me reprogram my mind and get into the vibes. Now, I already woke up in good energy, like energized, revitalized, all of the things. Don't know where it came from. Obviously, I got some really good sleep. But, bottom of the deck, we have rejection is God's protection, right? Underneath that, it says they do not deserve the pedestal that you've put them on. Okay? So, just like I was saying in the other reading, and this was the first time I ever said this, looking at this card, you may be rejecting someone and you're not really sure why you're rejecting them, because that person, they're either, from what you know, the surface knowledge of them, they're good people, or, they are people of integrity for, as far as you know, or as far as your rose-colored glasses will allow you to view them. I have a cupping machine on my back right now, family, so if you see me messing with that or whatever, that's what that is. I feel like it's about to fall. The next card, it says, the mind is always happy to postpone dealing with reality as long as it can by keeping you mesmerized and occupied elsewhere. Retreat from this thinking is as simple as withdrawing your attention in a friendly but firm way. Okay? So there may be people that you need to release, and so there's still a little bit of struggle in you releasing them. So that card, just say I love, and then whatever it is you feel, it'd be like, I love separations. Even though that may be one of the most scariest things, say I love separations, because rejection is God's protection. I've loved separations because they're happening to free me from hidden negativities. I love separations because they are happening to free me and protect me from hidden negativities. I love when I'm called to separation, because I know there's a bigger picture and plan. I love when I am called to separation, because I know there is bigger and better on the other end. And I just have to be patient. Have faith and trust in the process. All right, so the first first card that we're going to clarify is that part of you has been deteriorated and atrophied. Let it fall off. Again, there's something that we are obviously trying to hold on to, and Spirit says you need to reject that. You need to reject it with all you got in you. We have K, T, and Y. So there could be someone with those initials that are part of this energy that you need to release. It says all hands are on deck for you, okay? Your guardians, your divine forces, and your ancestors. They are all here to help you to cut off that part that has been deteriorated and atrophied, to allow you to help you to separate from whatever it is. Call on your divine forces, your ancestors, and your guardians. They are all hands are on deck for you. They're just waiting for you to give the command. Okay, the next card that we're clarifying is, this is a really malleable time. Mold it how you want. Okay, and that's the reason why we had that card. Just say I love, and then do whatever it is that you fear. You can really, again, mold this energy in your life exactly how you want it. So take advantage of that, of this beautiful energy. Look at this beautiful overcoming obstacles. Okay, you are overcoming any obstacles that are thrown your way. If there's something that you need to, just say again, if there's a person that you need to release and it's really hard and you want to call, you want to reach out to them, know that you are overcome. You can't overcome that obstacle and not reach out and not, and just to truly release it, you know. It says maintain composure despite delays and difficulties. So maintain composure despite the difficulties of separation. Maintain your composure, because why? There's something bigger and better on the other side. Rejection is God's protection. God is having you, the Most High Great Spirit is having you to reject this for a reason. And there is protection in you rejecting this thing. You may not understand it. Okay? You may not understand it at all. But again, this is the part of you that has deteriorated and atrophied, and you're still trying to work with it, and you should have been let this go. You should have been let it fall off. But you possibly have been stubborn in your way, just or afraid to not have that support. You feel like it's support, but actually it may not be. It may be a bit of jealousy. It may be a prisoner captive situation where they just want to keep you at a low level to constantly pine after them, and that's a way of draining your energy. So you need to overcome the obstacle, overcome the urge to reach out to this person or whomever it is. Here's my little thing beeping again. So I'm going to start that back up. Look at that. Next card that we're going to clarify is this Aquarius energy. Spirit says you know exactly what it is. And look, I said pining, right? The plant for Aquarius is pine. So whomever it is that you may be pining after, and then there could be somebody pining after you. You need to make sure that you reject them. Again, that person's name could have the initials KT or Y in it. Those initials could deal with a company. Maybe this person owns a company with that. Those letters in it, who knows, but it's there. First card to clarify, we know. Spirit says you know exactly what it is you need to do and who you need to cut off, and know that you have make sure you maintain composure even throughout the difficulties. I love separation. I love experiencing separation because I know bigger and better lies on the other side. This is a time for spiritual closure. I love spiritual closures because that means my soul is growing. All right. First card to clarify throat. We know is throat chakra. So again, with the I love, it says just say these things. And then we also have the month of May coming out here. So speak into existence that you love separation, that you are releasing whatever it is you need to release. Say that, but also start speaking your dreams, your goals. Get delusional about it. You can shape this time and energy to whatever you want. So if you want it to be that of abundance, speak life into it. And perhaps in the month of May, you're going to see some manifestations of that, or it may be in full fruition. Those things that we speak, that we know we are deserving of, maybe it's going to come to us in full manifestation in May. Who knows? Next card that we're going to clarify says, should have let go and realized the timing was off. Be more aware next time. Quietly remove yourself and sit this one out. Things cannot continue the way it's been. So again, this is coming out directly underneath that part of you has been deteriorated. We've just been trying to hold on. Spirit says you need to reject it. Rejection is God's protection. And know that this is a time that you can mold your life however you want it to be. I love separations. I am at ease in separations. I release whatever it is that you know you need to release. Know that you have all hands on deck to help you to overcome these obstacles and to maintain composure. All right. There may be some information that you receive that, you know, you need to maintain your composure in regards to. So know that all is good. Know that your team, we already spoke that you have a new spirit team. Your team is ready for your command and ready to assist you to mold this time however you need. First card to clarify, you should have let go when you realized the timing was off. Because, baby, look, you are a fly ass motherfucker. This person, again, is someone that may have tried to keep their foot on your neck, give you breadcrumbs so that they can siphon your energy. Leave quietly. And it's so funny, I saw a video yesterday in regards to women talking about men and their incapability of actual true love. And when you see something, when you see or feel things falling apart, or this person is not showing that much interest, they say don't say nothing, leave quietly. And so it's so funny that this card here says quietly remove yourself. You know, it's about maintaining composure. You will get over this. I feel like you've been through tougher situations before, and you can't you can't overcome. Look at that, awakening great power. And you doing this, you're going to awaken great power. You have awakened great power. So you got this. A bit coming out underneath. Directly over awakening great power is all hands on deck. You've awakened a lot of spiritual support and protection as well. You know, you've awakened you've awakened greater power within yourself, but also greater power within your defense team in the spirit realm, your divine forces, your ancestors, your guardians. They lit, okay? And they're ready to fight on your behalf. Next card that we're going to clarify, like committed and consistent effort. So whomever it is, you need to make a committed and consistent effort in overcoming these obstacles and molding this energy into what you want. You need to make a committed and consistent effort in doing that. These people around you may be trying to make a committed and consistent effort into pretending that they want to actually be in your life. As I pulled out the deck and was shuffling, I remember seeing the card, they are faking, they're phony. You know what I'm saying? So this person may make a committed and consistent effort to try to be in your life. You have to resist the urge to respond, to, reach out, leave quietly. There's nothing else that you need to say. There may be some conversations that you, even in that video, there was like, some women feel like if they just talk to the man and have a conversation, they can work it out. No, leave quietly. Leave quietly. First card to clarify, committed and consistent effort. We have be patient as your body process this experience. All right, so there may be a little bit of grieving going on as you release this person, but know that you are able to maintain composure. Spirit is telling you to maintain composure despite the delays and difficulties. I feel like you've done that as well. You may feel like the blessings and the manifestations, the desires of your hearts have been well overdue, should have been here a long time ago. You could be comparing yourself to others as to where you are in your life. But just like another reader said, that I heard last night. She was basically, Spirit is going to restore the years that the locust ate away. You know what I'm saying? You're going to step into something and you're going to do it, and the results are going to come so fast. Okay? All the time that you thought was lost will be restored with with so much time left over, if that makes any sense, if you know what I'm trying to say. Next card to clarify committed and consistent effort is waiting in vain. You may feel like you've been waiting in vain with this person, but it also says here, no longer waiting for permission. Okay, you've been waiting for permission, and now it's just time for you to just do it. And as I was shuffling the cards, I do remember seeing the Nike card, just do it. Okay, and it says, look here, dangerous, falling in love with potential. And I feel like this person may have had a slick tongue and told you all of these great and grand stories, and they may have been true, but they were telling you stories and it was still potential, whether this is something they were capable of or not. It doesn't mean the energy or whatever that they were going to give that to you. So it was all potential, and it's, again, dangerous, falling in love with potential, but you need to accept that is what you've done. Take accountability, maintain composure as you leave quietly, because again, you've been trying to maybe pull that out of that person for them to give you that energy, and that situation has been dead since day one. They were never going to give that to you. They, again, could have been that good guy, fuck boy energy. Tell you whatever you want so they can get what they want. And it could have just been an ego thing. And again, this could be within family, career, or friendships. It's dangerous to fall in love with potential in any of those areas. But maintain your composure. You may have done that, and that's the reason why there has been some delays and difficulties in your life. But these are essential life lessons. Delays and difficulties, they bring essential life lessons. All right, and so these may be the people or situations in which you're waiting permission from. You're waiting for them to love you, to start demanding what you really need and what you really want from them. And that's not the way that things should go. That's not the proper, that's not things being done in decent and in order. So, yeah. I'm going to get a few oracle cards, Akashic Records oracle cards. Strategy and planning just flipped over, and stand your ground. Wow. So we got the strategy and planning and helping us to overcome the fear. And our strategy is to say, I love separation. I love leaving quietly. I love being patient as my body processes this new experience and these new blessings. I will make a committed and consistent effort in molding the energy how I want it to be. I love standing my ground. I love standing for what I believe in. It may be tough and it may bring about separation, but I deserve respect. I deserve myself, my peace. I deserve to feel loved, worthy, considered. Because I'm a fly ass motherfucker. I'm a great person to be around. I'm a great person to have in your life. So it's so funny. Strategy and planning says your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Again, I love spiritual closures, because I know the separation, and me separating from and closing the door on whatever it is I'm called to close the door for, on more prosperity and blessings that mean bigger and better things are on the other side. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. The highest possible outcome. Why? Because this is a really malleable time and you can mold it however you want. So plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. Make a committed and consistent effort to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. And that is definitely in alignment with the young lady that I listened to last night. And then we have stand your ground and hope, faith, and trust that your dreams, whatever it is that you want, this higher possible outcome will manifest itself. It says there's something you want to fight for, yet you are choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in. That's what I basically just said. Okay? Fight for you. Fight for what it is that you want. Okay? Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome because you have done the work that has taken you to a new spiritual evolution. Be patient as your body processes this experience. And know that, we're no longer waiting for permission. We're no longer waiting for permission. No longer waiting for people to see our pure heart, to see that we are deserving of all of them, not just pieces of them. No longer waiting on people to help, is what the card is saying here. Living out loud and having your birthright. Living out loud and having your birthright. Okay, we are no longer falling in love with potential because that brings nothing but delays and difficulties. We're overcoming that obstacle of falling in love with potential. And we're no longer postponing dealing with reality. Again, taking accountability for our part. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Inner peace. Inner peace. And this mentality is bringing inner peace. And also know that the throat chakra is very powerful. Speak what it is that you know. And what you know with having faith and trust is that now is that you are able to achieve and receive the highest possible outcome. So now it's time to plan and strategize for exactly that. And when you plan and strategize for exactly that, speak it with your throat chakra. Speak it out loud as something that you know is going to happen because it will. Okay? Have inner peace as you are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract higher vibrational outcome. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. Inner peace. It takes inner peace to be able to quietly remove yourself. Inner peace because you know what? That there's bigger and better and greater things on the other side. More strength, more prosperity, more happiness, more stability. All of the things. All right, family, so that's what I have for you. Hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. And until next time, peace.